prepare you for.
I don't own my masters, nor can I get my masters back. Nigga, let me sign a lifetime contract where Koch owns my masters for the lifetime of my fucking life. But that's what I'm trying to tell you about dealing with that you trust. You heard? So you got to be careful out here, bro. But you also have to be a man and accountable for your own mistakes and trusting people too much.
Yeah.
For me, I took the same. I did a deal with the same lawyer you had. So how the fuck you got your masters? I don't got mines.
That's a fact.
I did everything you did. I followed your lead. But it's cool because I learned how to follow my own lead.
He didn't lose his masters because he wasn't talented. He lost them because he followed the wrong blueprint. Jim Jones is finally saying the quiet part out loud. Not blaming labels, not blaming beef, not blaming Cameron. He's owning the fact that being loyal and being a follower are not the same thing. And that mistake costed him millions of dollars. In this clip, Jim Jones breaks down how calling yourself a CEO means nothing when you're not on paper. How trusting people you respect can still put you in a lifetime contract. How the music business teaches artists how to hustle fast, but never teaches them how to protect their ownership. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
But I look at it as when everything went left with Dipset, you took him more under the little brother role.
At that point, I had to. It was way too late for the advantage that was taken of him already. But remember, I'm not signed to nothing. I can't dictate shit. I'm not on nobody's paper. I ain't I'm a so-called CEO. You heard? Like, that's not my position. But shout out to Joel's, because I love him to death.
Joel's the bro, man.
You know that anything that you need, that I've always been there, and I'm going to do anything that you need moving forward. And we're going to get this intervention show together. It's going to be one of the illest shows that has ever seen. You heard?
You know,
and he got some music. He was just playing me some shit the other day. I don't know if he got this record with. I don't even want. I'm not gonna ruin it for him. I'm not gonna ruin it for him. But boy, he got some that's going on right now, present day, that he gonna fuck up with. Word, man.
Like even through our feud, right? Like Santana used to be in the studio with us, and Brielle with Bathgate, hard. Like he used to be around all the time. Like, and one thing I always respected Santana. Like even when we had our drama, if you ever really pay attention, Santana never said my name.
He didn't. It wasn't about him.
Yeah, like.
And he tried to play his part as much as he could, without feeling like he was doing something he didn't want to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because
and I always respected him for that.
He had relationships with you and these people before he had relationships with us.
And he definitely
you heard? And he always used to say that like that. You dig? And then it just is so crazy how in my heart Santana could have been just as influential as Jay. And I always say that. He's always been my favorite rapper, and I think that if we'd have got it in the right way and had to, and I say that all the time. And this is why I'd be like, it's a lot for me also. But we're gonna sit down and have a talk too for the people, and it's gonna be the most illest conversations that anybody has heard in this whole hip hop culture.
That's right, because you know him better than anybody.
It's gonna be bone chilling to see a multi-platinum artist go through his history of how this game can take you up and take you down. Like, he got a cold story, bro. One of the youngest artists at in the biggest artists. You dig? Like, they don't talk about these child prodigies that get handled the way they get handled and shit like that. And it's hard, but I'm willing to show my half of it. Yeah. Because I ain't innocent. I played a hand in it. You heard? Because of what we were doing.
You was chasing the wind, man.
It's a business. But it was a business of how they teach us how to do business.
Yo,
I wouldn't
crooked,
fault this on Cam. You heard? I can't place that blame on him. I faulted on how the game was taught to us.
Yes, the game is, it ain't
you understand what I'm talking about? It's the people tell you, like, nah, you gotta get this percentage. Now take this from them, take this from them. Like, these niggas artists wholeheartedly, bro. Like, and I've been watching this and I'm like, God damn. And you only know what you know until somebody sees you something different, until it blows up in your face. And if it didn't blow up in our face, then I don't think that it would ever come to this place where we are right now, where there's a possibility or where he can get back to what he lost.
No, that's a fact, bro.
You heard?
This game is crooked, bro. Like, it's a lot of shit they don't teach you coming into it. They don't tell you. They don't prepare you for.
I don't own my masters, nor can I get my masters back. Nigga, let me sign a lifetime contract where Koch owns my masters for the lifetime of my fucking life. But that's what I'm trying to tell you about dealing with that you trust. You heard? So you got to be careful out here, bro. But you also have to be a man and accountable for your own mistakes and trusting people too much. Yeah. So I can't blame nobody but my self at the end of the day. That's why you never hear me mention it. So you never hear me be a sourpuss about it, because it's all on me at the end of the day, and I knew I should be way smarter than that.
Yeah, no, me personally, that's why Dame always gonna have a special place in my heart, bro, because I had a fucked up contract as a young man, and he made the call and fixed it, got my lawyer right, and then he told me something, man, that I try to tell these kids, man, don't pay somebody to read something for you. Pay somebody to teach you what's got to be read for you. You know what I mean? So you understand it. Like, because like we could pay lawyers and they're gonna read. They just gonna do what they do for they. You know what I mean? They fee. You giving them they $750 a contract. They like, yeah, it says this.
Sign up.
It says that. It's good to go.
Give my 5%.
Yeah, it's good to go. Don't worry about it. It's $650 on the table. Sign. 5%. They don't care. So that's why when he told me, pay somebody to teach you, not just read for you, it was like, damn, that makes sense. So
it is cool. You got a great person in your corner. So it's like, for me, I took the same. I did a deal with the same lawyer you had. So how the fuck you got your masters? I don't got mines.
That's a fact.
I did everything you did. I followed your lead. But it's cool because I learned how to follow my own lead.
No way you could ever get them like.
I mean, maybe my lawyer be fighting. Yeah, I'm just telling you right now, as it stands contractually, that's what it states. Not saying I can't never get it back. Not saying that I'm not fighting to get it back. Trying to figure out something applicably. Is that how that works? Did I say the word right?
Yeah, accurately.
Because you know they be fooling me with these words on the show. I gotta let these know. I know I got vocabulary. Yo, linebacker. Fab. But
the real loss here was not the money. It was the time it took to learn the lesson. What I respect about this moment is the accountability. No finger pointing, no rewriting history. Just a grown man admitting that loyalty without paperwork is still a gamble. This is not a Jim Jones issue. This is an artist issue, a human issue. This is why these conversations matter. Not for the drama, not for the sides, but for education. The game rewards talent fast, but punishes ignorance even faster. And too many people confuse following leadership with learning business. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most artists never own their masters because contracts are designed to favor capital and not the creators. That does not make anybody a villain. It makes knowledge the real advantage. Jim Jones owning his mistakes makes this bigger than Dipset, bigger than Cam, bigger than Santana. This is about growth, about evolving past survival mode, about finally leading yourself. So let me ask you all this. Do you think Jim Jones would have made a different move if he had the business knowledge earlier in Dipset? And how do you think the members of Dipset view loyalty versus ownership looking back now? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.